Welcome, everyone, to WWTA News. Here we look at crypto, finance, and economic news. I'm your host, EB, and thank you for joining us.
All right, welcome into our Monday morning. We're going to start off with what's going on in the crypto financial space. We're looking at a $2,317 billion market cap. We're looking at Bitcoin coming in at 56,000, Ethereum 3,563. Cardano's $2.21, Binance coming in at $416. XRP is coming in at $1.15, Solana coming in at $149, Polkadot coming in at $35, and Dogecoin coming in at 23 cents. All right. So our first news article, Elsalvador to use Bitcoin profits to build a pet hospital. Elsalvador's president Saturday said Saturday that the country will use profits from its Bitcoin holdings to build a pet hospital. President Nayib Bukele, who made Bitcoin legal tender in the country on September 7th, wrote on Twitter that the country's Bitcoin trust had a surplus of $4 million due to the surging price of cryptocurrency. Bukele said the money will be invested in a pet hospital and posted a computer-generated video of the upcoming project. By the way, we're not selling any BTC. We are using the USD part of the trust, since the BTC part is now worth more than when the trust was established, he wrote on Twitter. The governor of El Salvador, a tiny and poor Central American country, has a Bitcoin trust to facilitate transactions between US dollars and the asset. I don't know if any of you all caught that, but El Salvador's, they're not playing around. They understand money, obviously. They understand that they're making big money with Bitcoin, and they still do their transactions in USD, but to them, Bitcoin is obviously a store of value that's growing. All right. Next wonderful story, Solana native Soldex AI renewing hope for decentralized exchanges and AI. Soldex is a new exchange that utilizes Solana to overcome all the problems that decentralized exchanges websites are currently facing, namely the poor performance that the ERC20 network is currently facing, and that's the Ethereum network. Solana is more efficient, with a capacity to handle more than 50,000 transactions per second, often for less than 0.00001 per transaction on the Solana network. Decentralized exchanges have always been a second choice to centralized ones like Binance and FTX, namely for the liquidity of the assets, which causes slippage. And traders do not like slippage because it can simply ruin the entire trade. Soldex fixes the problem by incentivizing liquidity, which most centralized exchanges do not even offer. Algorithmic trading is a force to be reckoned with. It is something that every trader anticipates affecting the market. So far, we have been seeing trading bots working with centralized exchanges, whether it is a feature in the exchange itself or through third-party apps. Soldex is offering the first trading bots for a decentralized exchange, which will pave the way for a new generation of algorithmic trading away from centralized exchanges and in the comfort of your private wallet. Now, this is major. We have recently heard of many apps that are being powered by GPT-3 AI, which is technically the most sophisticated AI in the market, learning and improving as it goes. These new AI-powered bots will surely evolve algorithmic trading into something much bigger and more sophisticated. All right, so the features of Soldex is permissionless, trade perpetual on any pairing. Our governance will ensure that the best trading pairs are available and that only the safest oracles are used. It's efficiently incentivized liquidity. Liquidity pool trading is predicated on having enough assets in each pool to facilitate instant trades. Soldex addresses this requirement by incentivizing users to deposit assets and provide liquidity. It has community governance. Token holders can establish consensus by voting on governance proposals or introducing new proposals for a vote. Ecosystem foundation layer. Attract assets and build incentives that can empower an ecosystem of financial products. And it has real-time settlement and light speed swaps. Faster and more efficient trading experience. All right, so those are some of the features of Soldex. Now, what is this GPT-3? Well, it's the next step of advancement in AI. So it says here, Generative Pre-trained Transformer 3. Generative Pre-trained Transformer 3 is what GPT-3 stands for. Has taken the technology sector by storm. It's the most talked about AI said to mimic writing like a human, also containing the largest neural network ever created to date. GPT-3 is the third version of artificial intelligence, AI created by OpenAI. OpenAI is the research firm co-founded by Elon Musk for the advancement of AI. The third version has 175 billion parameters, which means that the values added, the neural network tries to optimize during training. By comparison, its predecessor, GPT-2, already has 1.5 billion. Okay, all right, in simple terms, thank you, we need that. In simple terms, GPT generates text using pre-trained algorithms. The algorithms have already been fed sufficient data to function properly. Textual data worth 570 gigabytes derived from the Common Crawl dataset, and Wikipedia was primarily used for training. Okay, all right. So basically, this AI has already been taught. They programmed algorithms into it and given it from two different places, 570 gigabytes worth of data from two different places for it to get information in and out of and talk to and how to get it. GPT-3 has demonstrated that it can create an eerily similar app like Instagram using Figma, a software used for app designs. Another example of GPT-3 exceeding expectations is revealed by the sampling company, which uses CRM software whenever a customer service agent takes a query. GPT-3 analyzes the query and creates a response accordingly. The data provided teaches the AI to predict text according to the user. To achieve this, the AI deciphers the use of words and phrases and then attempts to reconstruct them. And this would be why they gave it two sources, Wikipedia being one of them, to get its understanding from, right? Simple training models were created. GPT-3 had to find a missing word in a sentence to complete the task at hand. GPT-3 had the library browse billions of words to identify which one should be used to complete the sentence. Of course, GPT-3 did not get the correct answer in the first go. After intense training, this third version eventually began to improve and provide correct answers. The neural network further examines the original data to verify the correct answer. Once the examination is complete, AI looks through which algorithms provide the correct answers, then starts giving preferences, weights to these algorithms, and keeps updating until it only provides correct answers. That's smart. Let's just look at that for what that is. Wow, that is smart. That is artificial intelligence learning fast and from a host of information. I don't know if anybody is as hyped up as I am about this, but just check this out. One, you have a wealth of information on the internet, and the algorithm or artificial intelligence can think faster, can receive data faster, and can find data faster than we can as humans. So like in a court of law, you need to have your jury, right, agree, right? You need all the information from whatever the crime is, say blah, whatever is going on in court, and then you need these juries to agree. I'm just saying, the artificial intelligence, as they're building this stuff, I don't think wow, can you see what's happening here? That means that this artificial intelligence, with them giving it access the way they have, it can go out and find things, and then it can learn over a period of time from throwing out the what it believes to be correct until it gets to correct, and then it can actually verify against other ones. Like this is, I can see equality through artificial intelligence. And I know right now we're reading this, and this is based on what we're seeing Soldex is using this artificial intelligence for, but I can see bigger things coming from artificial intelligence. And hey, it is what it is. We just got to watch it play out. So Soldex AI, scalable and decentralized exchange. All right. And there it says Soldex is a private sale. It's privately sold, which means we're probably not going to see it anytime soon until they put the rest on an exchange, right? Sold private. So, excuse me, Soldex private sale. All right. So it says Soldex is a third generation crypto exchange. Over the last decade, cryptocurrency exchanges have been forced to evolve. In order to keep pace with the development of the crypto market, a third generation crypto exchange looks to solve the issues faced by order matching, centralized exchanges, and trustless custody within current decentralized exchanges. So this is pretty impressive, obviously, as a Solana holder and user, but we're definitely seeing something major coming out. So if you're a Solana holder and you understand the power of Solana, to see all these other technologies, different technologies coming out, you've got to see the bigger picture here. So that's going to close all the news I got this morning as far as what's going on in the crypto space.
Thank you for joining us at WWTA News. If you enjoyed our video, please hit the subscribe and like button. And join us next time to follow the news in crypto, finance, and economics.